Today's story is Daniel in the lion's den. A long time ago in the kingdom of Persia, there lived a man named Daniel. He was wise, honest, and faithful, so much so that King Darius made him one of the top rulers in the land. In fact, the king trusted Daniel so much that he planned to put him in charge of the entire kingdom. But not everyone was happy about this. Other leaders were jealous of Daniel. They didn't like that a foreigner had such power. So they looked for a way to get him into trouble. But Daniel was trustworthy. He never lied, cheated, or did anything wrong. Then they had an idea. They knew that Daniel prayed to his God 3 times a day, every day, no matter what. So they tricked the king into signing a new law. It said that for 30 days no one was allowed to pray to any god or person except King Darius. If anyone disobeyed, they would be thrown into a den of lions. Daniel heard about the law, but he didn't panic. Instead, he went to his room, opened his window, knelt down and prayed to God, just like he always did. The jealous officials were spying on him. When they saw Daniel praying, they ran to tell the king. King Darius was heartbroken. He didn't want to hurt Daniel, but the law couldn't be changed, not even by the king himself. So with a heavy heart, he gave the order. Daniel would be thrown into the lion's den. As Daniel was lowered into the pit, the king said, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." A huge stone was rolled over the entrance, and the king sealed it with his ring. That night, King Darius couldn't eat or sleep. He kept thinking about Daniel. At sunrise, he rushed to the den and cried out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God saved you?" Then a voice came from the darkness. "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths. They have not hurt me because I was found innocent in his sight and in yours." The king was overjoyed. Daniel was lifted out of the den, not a scratch on him, because he had trusted in God. King Darius then made a new law for all the land. Everyone must fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and he rescues and saves. Lesson: Daniel's story teaches us that when we stay faithful to God, even in the face of danger, God is with us. No lions, no laws, no fear. Nothing is greater than the power of a faithful God.